Borrowed money from a shady bastard. He threatened me to break my legs. It all started on a humid Friday night. I was desperate and broke, and I needed cash fast. My name's Ezekiel, but everyone calls me Zeke. I'm not the kind of guy to ask for help, but the rent was due, my car was on its last legs, and I had no choice. That's when I met Liam, the shadiest bastard in town. Liam was known for his loans around our neighborhood. Everyone knew his terms were harsh, but no one spoke openly about it. He was tall, with a menacing presence that made your skin crawl. When I approached him, I could feel the tension in the air. "Hey, Liam," I started, trying to keep my voice steady. "I need to borrow some money." He looked at me, his eyes narrowing. "Zeke, isn't it? How much are we talking about?" "5,000. I can pay you back in a month," I said, my stomach churning. Liam smirked. "You know the deal, right? I don't do charity. You missed the deadline. There are consequences." I nodded, swallowing hard. "I understand." "Good," he said, handing me a stack of cash. "See you in a month." I walked away, the weight of the money heavy in my pocket. I knew I had made a deal with the devil, but I was too desperate to care. The first week flew by. I managed to pay the rent and fix my car, but things went downhill from there. Work was slow, and I wasn't making enough to cover the loan. The deadline loomed over me like a dark cloud. One night I was sitting at the local bar with my friend Jasper. He was one of the few people I could talk to about my situation. "Zeke, you're an idiot," Jasper said bluntly. "You know Liam's going to come after you if you can't pay him back." "I know, man, but I had no choice. I thought I could make it work," I replied, frustration seeping into my voice. Jasper sighed. "You've got 2 weeks left. What's your plan?" "I don't have one," I admitted. "I'm screwed." Jasper looked around, making sure no one was listening. "There might be a way, but it's risky." "What is it?" I asked, desperate for any solution. "I know a guy who runs underground poker games, high stakes. If you win big, you could pay off Liam." I stared at him, weighing my options. "All right, let's do it." The underground poker game was held in a dingy basement, reeking of smoke and sweat. The players were a rough crowd, and the tension was palpable. I was nervous, but I knew this was my last shot. Jasper and I sat down at the table, and the game began. I was doing well at first, winning small pots and building my confidence. But as the night wore on, my luck turned. I started losing, and my stack of chips dwindled. "Come on, Zeke," Jasper whispered. "You can't lose now." I know," I muttered, my hands shaking. In the final round, I was all in. The pot was massive, enough to pay off Liam and then some. The cards were dealt, and I held my breath. When the last card was revealed, my heart sank. I had lost everything. The winner, a burly man with a scar across his face, looked at me and sneered. "Better luck next time, kid." I stumbled out of the basement, my mind racing. How the hell was I going to get out of this mess? The month was up, and I had nothing to show for it. I knew Liam would come for me, and I was right. He showed up at my door one evening, flanked by 2 of his goons. "Evening, Zeke," Liam said, his voice cold. "Time's up. Where's my money?" I don't have it," I stammered, backing away. Liam's expression darkened. "I warned you about the consequences, didn't I?" He nodded to his goons, and they grabbed me, dragging me into the alley behind my apartment. I struggled, but they were too strong. "You made a big mistake, Zeke," Liam said, pulling out a baseball bat. "No one crosses me and gets away with it." I felt a surge of fear and adrenaline. "Wait, give me more time. I can get the money, please." Liam shook his head. "Too late for that." He raised the bat, and I closed my eyes, bracing for the impact. But then a voice rang out. "Stop!" We all turned to see Jasper standing at the entrance of the alley, holding a thick envelope. "Liam, here's the money." "All of it," Jasper said, tossing the envelope to him. Liam caught it and opened it, counting the cash. After a tense moment, he nodded. "All right, Zeke. You're lucky your friend here saved your ass." He and his goons left, and I collapsed to the ground, shaking. "Jasper, I don't know what to say," I gasped. "Don't say anything," he replied. "Just promise me you'll stay out of trouble." Life slowly returned to normal after that night. I got a second job working long hours to pay Jasper back. He never asked for anything in return, but I owed him my life. One day, we were sitting in the same bar, talking about the whole ordeal. "Zeke, you've got to be smarter," Jasper said. "You can't keep getting yourself into these messes." Comment section: "GamerDad 2000, damn Zeke, that was intense. Glad you made it out okay. Jasper is a real one." Zeke: "Yeah, Jasper is the best friend anyone could ask for. I'm lucky to have him. I love Cola 10. What the hell were you thinking, man? Borrowing money from a guy like Liam?" Zeke: "Desperation makes you do stupid things. Learn my lesson the hard way." Joe the Crazy: "This sounds like a movie plot. Is this even real?" Zeke: "Trust me, it's real. I wish it was just a bad dream." Jack 66: "What kind of name is Zeke? Sounds fake as hell." Zeke: "It's my name. Deal with it." No luck guy: "How did Jasper get that much money so fast?" Zeke: "He had some savings and connections. I still don't know the full story, but I'm grateful." Alex Games AS: "Man, you're lucky Liam didn't kill you. You should move to a new city or something." Zeke: "Thought about it, but I've got too much tying me here. Just trying to stay out of trouble now. Working construction for now." 1. Zeke, you idiot. You should have called the cops. Zeke: "Cops wouldn't have done anything. Liam's got connections everywhere." Jake, the dog 69: "Jasper is a real MVP. You owe him big time." Zeke: "Trust me, I know. I'm working hard to pay him back." Always Happy 20: "Why didn't you just get a payday loan or something?" Zeke: "Didn't qualify. Wasn't thinking straight either." Converse Fanatic 20: "Why didn't you just ask friends or family for help?" Zeke: "Pride, stupidity, and thinking I could handle it myself. Bad combo. This experience changed me forever. I learned the hard way that shortcuts and shady deals only lead to trouble. I'm grateful for my friend Jasper, who saved me when I was at my lowest. Now, I'm working hard to make things right and avoid the same mistakes. If my story helps even one person avoid the same pitfalls, it was worth sharing. Stay safe out there, everyone."